What is going on, everybody? This is going to be a slightly different video than I usually make because I did record a video. I'll recap what I did in that one. It ended up getting corrupted, sadly. But we saved this guy, Defiant Cauldron. I guess he went off to retrieve some weird stone that holds like magic or whatever. And we didn't kill anything major. We killed a big moth, pretty much. One of those big flying things. It was just an enlarged... Oh no, it's a bird. It was an enlarged version of those. Since that ended up getting corrupted, I'm going to show you guys one of the best passive things you should be doing. Well, really, two of the best passive things you should be doing. First off, right? Let me, yeah, I had to teleport over here really quick. But number one thing, in my opinion, that you should just be doing passively in between missions and stuff like that whenever they reset. There are things called contracts. I have a few up right now that I'm not doing yet, but I got these. Now these are the main ones you want to go for right here, but on occasion these patrols and these acquires, depending on what you want, they will have good things. So, and it tells you right here what kind of rarity you could get from weapons and stuff. So, you know, choose at your own discretion. You'll have them in this location, on this bounty board right here. I just go ahead and accept all and do them whenever I can. Okay, you can only get 5 at a time. But if you just go around doing these, the bounties, they're more fun. They have a chance of giving you some legendaries because you end up having to fight and kill bosses essentially. Or not bosses, but mini bosses like badasses, you know, stuff like that. These two. I'll go do this one right here. I'll show you what I mean. This one's not far at all. Okay, so here we are. You can see right here, it's just a big boss. Now, after killing this guy, you will see they do drop weapons. So it's like a good, you know, 2 birds and 1 stone kind of a thing. Oh, they have a chance of dropping weapons. Oh, this one did. Here you go. Got a shield. Now, I'll give you a decent amount of XP as well, as you guys saw. But pretty much the bounties are that you should just do them passively. They're very quick, they're very easy, and it's just easy XP. It'll get your levels up. And the next thing you want to be doing, let me see if I can find one just out in the world. They're kind of like random events. If you ever see those white bubbles pop up, but they're big white bubbles that end up getting in your vision. I'm not quite sure the order they spawn in just yet. Or like which areas they have set spawn at or which they don't. So I'm gonna run around and see if I can find one. Aha! Perfect! That didn't take me too long. Alright, so these big bubbles right here, these are called rifts. Now inside, once you walk inside, you will find a rift boss. They're pretty powerful and they have a decent chance of dropping legendaries. Now if you ever see one just randomly pop up, I'm telling you, fight it. Now you cannot die, and you cannot leave this circle. If you leave this circle, you are fouled and it will disappear. So once you're in, you are in. But some of them are decently hard, some of them are easier than others. This guy doesn't seem to be the hardest. He is doing a significant amount of damage, I will say. Okay, he is strong. He's powerful though, I will say that. Yeah, you can pretty much... I don't know if there's a time limit to them. That's one thing I don't know. I don't believe there is. I think those are the only two conditions. You can't leave the circle, and you can't die. But aside from that, I think you take your time with them. Reload. I think with this I can kill him. Yeah, he's dead. But I will show you here. He drops a lot of loot. And that is extremely good if you're like... The thing is, these aren't to farm. You don't want to farm legendaries with this. But whenever one comes across, what harm would it do? You know what I mean? You might as well just go into the rift and try your luck at beating the boss. That's the second thing. Now, I did say there was only two. But there's the third thing. I'll probably mix in a few. This world is huge. Okay? This world is huge. And it takes a while to travel around, even on your vehicle. Now, at first I kind of ignored them, but I'm telling you, don't ignore them. Going back takes a hell of a lot longer. Outposts, or safe houses, whatever you want to call them. See, this is just a faction type. These, order silo, just little square icons on the map. They're essentially outposts. Order silo, another little safe houses. Anything you see on the mini-map that has this kind of square icon, you can fast travel to. You want to do those as you go. If you go back, I had to, I think I got all the way over here, and I had to drive all the way back to do these. This one you unlock naturally, so you could teleport to that. I was just dumb, but yeah. Also, I was a little confused at first with one second, with these points of interest. They, oh, and also these active checkpoints. These are not respawn points. Well, these are respawn points, but these are not fast travels. I thought they would be, and I thought this one would be. So you see these question marks? These are all points of interest, or undiscovered locations that will have points of interest. Don't get too excited for those. Just get to them slowly but surely. Do everything around, and then go exploring. Because it'll be worth it in the end, not having to run everywhere. Oh, as well as, while you're doing all that, collect these. I got till about Soul. No, right before Soul. Right before I killed Soul. Off camera, I had to go all the way back and collect these caches. We'll do these Evocarium things, which I still haven't done all of them. Collect these lost capsules. I have to go back and do that one. But if you do them as you go, it just makes life smoother. Because you're eventually going to hate how you don't have enough ammo. You don't have enough room in your backpack. And your lost loot just keeps getting filled up. The bank isn't too bad. You already have a lot in the bank, so yeah. All that stuff. Yeah, these are the main things you want to keep in mind as you play this game. Because all these tips will help you out a lot. It will help you progress more smoothly, get some legendaries with the bosses, and upgrade your stuff as you should be able to. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry I don't have the freaking 1 hour long gameplay. But you know, freaking videos get corrupted sometimes, which is incredibly annoying. But it's alright, you guys didn't miss out too much. Like a 30-minute video, maybe an hour's worth of footage, and most of it because of this game. And since it was a new area way up here, most of it was me just driving around. So you guys didn't miss out on too much, but I do gotta, I'll probably do all these safe houses off camera. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Much love. Hoping this helps you out a lot, or even a little bit. You know, if you do all this, I promise you'll move along, chug along a lot smoother than you would without these. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna kill this guy. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys. Oh man, this guy's tough. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I got a badass to kill.